Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Brave Story New Traveler. Last time, we found this Mirage in the desert, the Foresta Morgana, so let's go exploring. Check it out, see what we got here. Ooh, Pixie Moth and Neptempsis, or something. You know what, let's actually use Partners in Crime and start stealing from these guys. Let's see. The Pixie Moths have a chance of using Confuse on you, but for the most part, you pretty much resist it. I've only gotten confused once by them the whole time that I've ever played this game. And they also have a group attack that they kind of rarely use. Those guys, as you can see, can cause defense down, but they can also summon Giga Vespids, which is another B enemy. Nothing too much to worry about, but it's there. So this forest, it always appears in the desert, and it always appears at this one particular location whenever you first encounter it, but then otherwise, it randomly appears around the desert. I've heard that it appears mostly in the northeast, but we'll see. Oh, what's going on here? What a strange rock. Must be one of the ones that Melody told us about. It does have that under a spell kind of look to it. Oh, at last. People who genuinely wish for peace and vision. The spell rock you possess is proof of that. Huh? A voice? Somebody's talking inside my head? The treasures I hid during my lifetime lie concealed within this forest. Long have I waited for someone worthy of them to come. I'll break the spell. The claw spell rock begins to glow. Okay, awesome. Now proceed, brave ones. Looks like we made the grade. Let's keep moving as long as we're on his good side. Oh, so exciting. Wonder what we'll find, Tetsuya. I'm kind of curious myself. Let's press onwards. But before we go onwards, we can head over here to the right.
Surrender!
And fight some Giga Vespids! Now, what I was going to say is we can head over to the right and get some more treasure. We'll try a major nuisance against them, and I'm also going to use the Partners in Crime to see what I can't steal while I'm at it. Oh, Darkness Shard, that's okay, I don't really need it though. Mostly I just want to use this major nuisance and kill him as soon as possible. It's so good, I love it. Look at that! Bam! Kill them all in one shot. Sweet! So the way that this forest works is every time that you defeat a boss, you normally get a spell rock of some sort. So we've defeated 3 bosses, so we can go ahead and get rid of 3 of the barriers in here. First things first, treasure. Ooh, get a double axe. That's a good axe for Sogreth. It's unfortunate we get some equipment in here, but all the equipment that we get is totally obsolete by the time that we get to the next town. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Anyway, let's head on back. Oh, get out of here. Keep on heading down south, and now we want to veer over to the left, right over here, and get some more treasure. Camping set, nice. Okay, so from defeating the bandit hideout bosses, get the bandit spell rock, and can defeat that barrier, head straight due north.
Surrender!
Oh, here we have the Hobrablin and the Hobrablin Rogue as well with the Pixie Moths. We're going to use a major nuisance on them, and let's see, we'll just attack there, and use Partners in Crime, try to steal something, see what we got going on here. The regular Hobrablins don't really do much to you, they just attack. The other guys, they can deal about 30 damage with their bow or with a bomb, but it's all single target, so it's nothing too much to worry about. Also, those Pixie Moths, I've never really seen them do it, but last time I fought them, they actually healed. They have a group healing ability, shockingly enough. I probably killed them so fast, that's why I never really saw it before, but you know, again, nothing too much to worry about, they're really easy. So let's just get rid of them and keep on going. That's all the monsters in here, by the way, so I'll be skipping all the rest of the random battles. There we go.
That'll show ya.
Okay, so over here we get the Guard Caustic. That lowers an enemy's defense, and I'm going to meet you back at the entrance. We went left the first time. This time we're going to go right. Okay, let's keep on moving this time. I want to head right and up, and then we're going to pass a bird brawler right here, but I don't want to mess with him right now. He's really powerful, and I'm gonna wait until I get the next upgrade to my bird cage, or at least an upgraded grotto where I can catch better birds. So in the last chest here, we get a shikari bow, which is a new piece of equipment for Yuno, and unfortunately she'll probably use it for like one battle because it's gonna be outclassed in like 2 seconds. So let's go ahead and get out of here, and again, if you want to head back into this place, it's going to be in a random location around the desert. You just have to kind of wander until you find it. But again, I heard that it's mostly in the northeastern part of the desert. Okay, let's keep on moving. Gisara is really close by. Let's see what our party members have to say. Yeah, so that's where we're headed. Okay, well, there it is. Let's head on inside. Gisara, the town of commerce. Gisara at last. Whoa, look at all the greenery. Been a while since I set foot in here. Uh-oh. Hold it right there! Damn. You think you can outrun Cuts the Rose Thorn? Pricklier than ever, I see. Melody? Well, you're alive. You need to learn to time your entrances better. You know, after you went missing, we gave a toast to honor your passing. I hope you're planning to pay for all the wasted liquor. Like I'd die in some ditch before showing you up. I'm still waiting for you to make some horrible blunder I can tell your grandkids about. They look like sisters, like much more than Melody and Cecilia look like. I take it you two know each other. This is Cuts, my arch nemesis and branch chief of Gisara. You Melody's new lackeys? Sorry to hear it. I'll go have some coffins measured. Well, don't just stand there. Let's continue this in the branch. Well, what do you know? Quite a story. I thought Wataru would be the first and last traveler I ever met. 2 is unheard of. I need to speak with Cuts for a spell. Why don't the rest of you take a look around town? Good idea. Chone can give them a grand tour. Alright then, come along. Sweet! Okay, so we're gonna go exploring. Nothing really much to see in here, so let's head on out. I'm gonna talk to the people in town during the end slate. I'm not gonna deal with them right now, but I am gonna go looking for treasure. Get a tenderloin there. And let's see, I believe that there's something inside the inn as well, so I wanna go in here and grab it. Yeah, there we go. What do we got? A gleamstone, nice. You sell those for 100 gold, so yeah. And make sure that you keep up with that, because you can get 99 of those real quick. And in here we get, the strategy diagram number 2. That allows you to create an accessory that will raise the chances of getting a preemptive strike. And like I said, yeah, there's better weapons here, so I'm going to go ahead and buy one of everything for everybody, and I'll equip it all off-screen, but yeah. And again, make sure that you sell those stones that you've gathered, and I'll sell all that crap off-screen as well. So let's head on in here, see what we got going on inside this little outdoor cafe. No way! Are you serious? Hope you're not pulling our change, shorty. Yes, I'm quite certain, as bleak and/or bothersome an outlook as must seem. Left unchecked, monsters throughout vision will only grow fiercer and/or fouler. How do we know you're not spreading lies? Maybe the competition sent you to spy. Or maybe the monster surge will only boost sales. I assure you what I say is true and/or not a fabrication. What would I stand to gain from masquerading as your rival and holding you back? Nothing. The very notion is illogical, stupid, and/or utterly laughable. Why you? That's enough out of you. Hey, what's going on here? Uh-oh, it's Trone. Let's scram. You alright? You're welcome. Huh? Shouldn't you say thank you at a time like this, kid? No, I'm quite sure that I have the right of it. Suppose those boorish and/or brainless brutes had resorted to violence. Seeing as I have the right to defend myself, I would have certainly and/or summarily reduced them to ash. And the responsibility for the whole affair would have fallen on you, since your negligence would have brought about said scorching. So you see, you're the ones who should be thanking me. I simply followed the above logic beforehand and skipped right to the "you're welcome." By the way, I'm nothing so vague or unassuming as a kid. You ought to call me Roppel, sir, or perhaps Dr. Roppel, as my degree will be conferred any day now. Tetsuya, did you follow a word of that? His name's Ropple, I got that much. Why do we keep meeting weirdos? Can't we run into somebody normal for a change? Seriously, Sogreth. Try and keep up with the Pankin's logic, and you'll be puzzling over it from breakfast to nightfall. So, Ropple, sir, what was all that fighting about? Not in the slightest. Maybe you missed the part about us not making the same mental leaps as you? Very well. I shall grit my teeth and dumb it down for you. I'm currently investigating paranormal happenings here in Vision. Per the orders of Dr. Baskin of Lords. Note, I used happenings in the plural. There are more than one. And each of the doctor's students has chosen one to study. I've selected recent marked and/or conspicuous increases in monster atrocities, and proposed solutions to the aforementioned problem. And I simply related my findings to those ruffians before. After all, Dr. Baskin said that I would not receive credit for the assignment, unless I helped other people out. He just talks and talks and can't keep up. So, what were your findings? That the Gasara region is a special case. While my findings for all regions indicate an increase in monster violence, violence in Gasara seems to be escalating at a rapid and/or alarming rate. I've yet to pinpoint the cause, but the resulting situation is certain to cause you much difficulty and worry. That's terrible. We better do something about it before it's too late. Let's return to the branch. Cuts and Melody need to hear this. Mind coming with us? I told you before, not in the slightest. Trone, you're back, just in time. Some of the other Highlanders at once. Melody and I will be scouting ahead. Ahead where? Did something happen? The underground lake. A monster's on the loose. Not just any monster from the sounds of it. The underground lake? I thought Wataru already slew the monster there. Not this monster, and all the lesser beasts down there have turned vicious. I won't say that I saw this coming, but I will say that my research predicted it. Who the hell are you? I don't need a babysitter. Huh? Look, let me do the talking, alright? Interesting. There could be a link between our current situation and the monster violence that I'm studying. We should conduct an immediate and/or thorough investigation. I hope that you won't find my joining you presumptuous, but seeing as I pioneered this, fine, whatever. But remember, we're not your babysitter. And now we're caught up. Oh, you're right. This is one baffling kid. We can get to the underground lake through the chapel ruin southeast of Gasara. Sweet! More party members! Let's see, talk to Trone. This is really important that you talk to him. Trone, can I talk to you for a bit? Of course, anything I can do to help. Thanks. Tetsuya, sorry, could you wait outside for a bit? I'll come get you in a minute, I promise. Is this a private matter? Luki, hey, Luki, can you go out a little early on your patrol? There, now, tell me what's troubling you. How did Cuts get to be so strong? That's kind of a vague question, and probably not the one that you really want to ask, am I right? Melody and Cuts are both so tough, I'm starting to wonder if I'm not pulling my own weight. So you've met women tougher than you, and now you're worried that you're holding everybody back. Yeah. I'm not as powerful as Sogreth or as experienced as Melody. All I've got going for me is stunning good looks. And your sense of humor. Well, you said yourself that you can't win in the power or the experience department, so why not figure out your own strength and make the most of those? So you mean like my looks? Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Trone. Those looks leave a lot to be desired, I've gotta say. Alright, I'll stop kidding around. Well, it's probably a bit late to teach her to dual weld like Melody. I hear it took her years of hard work to perfect her technique. Really? Melody? And Cuts didn't learn to use a whip like that overnight either. When she was learning, she hit me as much as her targets. Oh, that's smart. Sorry. I only bring it up because you must have something like that too, you know? Some skill that it took you years to perfect. You think? Of course. You must have something that you can do better than everybody else. I wonder what it could possibly be. Oh, I've got it! I'm really good with a bow. Way better than Cuts or Melody, I'm sure of it. And if you ask me, you've still got plenty of room to grow. You're quick and you're nimble. I'd wager you can knock an arrow faster than you do now. Really? Why don't you try it? So we're gonna play like air guitar over here. Okay. See? Look at all the potential that you didn't know that you had. All that worrying for nothing. Sweet! And here we unlock the first brave soul of the game, Double Strike! Yeah, and that makes Yuno so much better. Basically, it allows her to attack twice per round. But it's a little tiny bit better than Melody's attacking twice per round because she can actually target who she attacks. So you could target like one enemy and then target a completely different enemy with the second attack, say if they're weakened or something like that. Unfortunately, she can't use like 2 items or 2 magic spells or anything like that at the same turn. It only works with regular basic attacks. And we'll show off that sort of stuff next time whenever I show off all the party members and everything too. Actually no. We were probably gonna leave you, Yuno, because you're useless and you're damn annoying. But unfortunately, she's sticking out to the end! So, can we go now? Are you done wasting my time, Yuno? So there's one more person that I want to talk to here. One more person of importance, actually, before I just get to the end slate and then talk to all the random NPCs hanging around. Let's see, let's get this treasure over here before I talk to this lady, though. Get an anti-venom, and then talk to this little frog hag over here. Edna? No, a different frog hag. Yeah, we are Highlanders. What an adorable little Highlander. Well, I also happen to be pretty good at my job. Oh, is that so? Then maybe you could do me a little favor. Like what? I need you to get me a naga liver. From the monsters called the Mistanagas. They're quite the delicacy. Everybody wants a taste. Shouldn't you be taking this up with the fishermen instead of Highlanders? What was that? You refused to get them for me? No, we'd love to. Oh, good. Oh, she's creepy. About that naga liver. You can't get them unless the Mistanagas are crazed. Oh, crazed monsters. You left that part out before. Regular naga livers are too small. You already said that you'd do it, so no taking it back. Oh, swindler. Mistanagas occasionally become crazed when you hit them with a bravura or unity skill. If things get hairy, you can always flee. So where can we find them? How should I know? All I've heard is that they're native not. There's no hurry. Just bring the liver when you find it. Piece of cake for a bunch of Highlanders, right? Don't get yourself killed. Yeah, so this is another little side quest here. You don't have to do it now, but we're going to be encountering Mistanagas soon enough anyway. So, next time, Let's Play Brave Story New Traveler, we're going to look at our new party members, and we're going to head to the underground lake and take care of that monster. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure to stick around for the end state where I talk to all the random NPCs around town. And happy watching!